In the heart of Los Angeles, where basketball dreams are woven into the very fabric of the city, the Lakers found themselves in the midst of a storm that tested their resilience, their unity, and their ability to rise above adversity. The recent loss to the Milwaukee Bucks was more than just a defeat on the scoreboard, it was a mirror reflecting the many challenges and criticisms that had been mounting over the course of the season. The 126-106 blowout loss sent waves of frustration through the fan base, media, and even within the team itself. It was a moment that forced everyone, players, coaches, and executives alike, to take a hard look at where they stood and where they needed to go. The Lakers, a team with one of the richest histories in the NBA, have always carried the weight of immense expectations. Every game is more than just another matchup, it is a chance to uphold the legacy of legends who have worn the purple and gold before. But this season has been anything but easy. Injuries have plagued the roster, forcing the team to adjust constantly. Key players were missing from the lineup against Milwaukee, making an already difficult challenge even tougher. Yet, in the world of professional basketball, excuses hold no weight. The only thing that matters is how a team responds to adversity. Amidst all the struggles, Alex Len found himself in the eye of the storm. He played 19 minutes but managed only 2 points and 3 rebounds. His plus-minus of -15 was a glaring statistic, one that told the story of a player who struggled to make an impact on either end of the floor. Throughout the broadcast, Reggie Miller didn't hold back in his critique. Again and again, he pointed out Len's defensive lapses, his inability to secure rebounds, and his overall lack of presence in the paint. The message was clear, the Lakers needed to go small, and Len simply wasn't providing what the team needed in that crucial moment. Fans, always passionate and vocal, took to social media in a frenzy. Frustration turned into outrage as many questioned why Len was still playing significant minutes. The sentiment was clear, why had the Lakers not pursued other options? Why had they not brought in a veteran like Dwight Howard or JaVale McGee, players who had already proven their ability to anchor a defense? The front office was under fire, and with the trade deadline approaching, the speculation around potential moves only grew stronger. Len's struggles were made even more apparent by the dominance of Brook Lopez. The Bucks center had his way in the paint, scoring with ease, making it clear that the Lakers lacked a reliable big man to defend against elite post players. With Nikola Jokic and other top centers looming on the schedule, this deficiency could no longer be ignored. The urgency for reinforcements was more pressing than ever. But even in the darkest of moments, leadership can shine through. Dorian Finney-Smith, a player known for his toughness and resilience, remained a beacon of positivity. He understood the frustration but believed that adversity was a necessary part of growth. He spoke about how these tough times would ultimately forge a stronger team, a more connected group that would learn from their struggles and emerge better for it. His words carried weight, not just in the locker room, but for the fans watching from afar, searching for a glimmer of hope. Luka Doncic, a player who knows the grind of the NBA as well as anyone, added to that sentiment. He acknowledged that the schedule had been brutal. The Lakers had played 22 games, far more than many other teams, and the fatigue was undeniable. The injuries had made things worse, but Doncic refused to make excuses. He stressed the importance of recovery, of staying mentally strong, and of pushing forward. No team ever won a championship without facing adversity, and this was simply part of the journey. The road ahead for the Lakers remained uncertain, but one thing was clear, change was needed. The recent losses, including the heartbreaker against the Brooklyn Nets, had made that evident. The trade rumors swirling around the team only added to the tension. Would the front office make a move to shore up the team's weaknesses? Would they find the right combination of players to help the Lakers compete at the highest level once again? These were questions that only time would answer, but the urgency was undeniable. For the fans, the frustration was understandable. They had seen their team rise to greatness before, and they expected nothing less. But sports, like life, is filled with ups and downs. The struggles of today do not define the future. What matters is how a team responds, how it picks itself up after falling and finds a way to fight back. The criticisms, the doubts, and the setbacks are all part of the story. And if history has taught anything, it is that the Lakers are a team that knows how to turn adversity into triumph. The season is far from over. There are battles still to be fought, games still to be won, and a legacy still to uphold. The murmurs of potential trades and roster changes indicate a front office that is aware of the challenges and committed to finding solutions. The fans demand it, the players need it, and the franchise as a whole thrives on the pursuit of greatness. To everyone watching, to those who bleed purple and gold, this is a test of faith. Every setback is a setup for a comeback. The Lakers' story is still being written, and while this chapter may be filled with struggles, it may very well be the foundation for something great. Champions are not made when things are easy, they are forged in the fire of adversity. And if the Lakers have proven anything over the years, it's that they know how to rise again. The storm may be raging now, but the sun always rises over Los Angeles. The question is not if the Lakers will bounce back, it is simply a matter of when. Here's a crucial insight for you: diving into financial education can significantly elevate your quality of life. In the realm of finance, take the time to explore bonds and stocks, with a special emphasis on real estate investment trusts, REITs. These investments have the potential to generate passive income. Approach this journey with diligence and opt for reputable investment brokerages globally. By doing so, you'll be laying a solid foundation for a more secure and prosperous future. The Los Angeles Lakers are facing a challenging period, struggling with injuries, inconsistency, and growing criticism. Their recent 126-106 loss to the Milwaukee Bucks highlighted their defensive struggles, particularly in the absence of key players. Alex Len's poor performance drew sharp criticism from both analysts and fans, with many questioning why he was still receiving significant playing time. His inability to defend against Brook Lopez further exposed the Lakers' lack of a reliable big man, especially with the looming threat of facing elite centers like Nikola Jokic. The frustration among Lakers fans has only intensified, with many calling for roster changes. The team has been heavily impacted by a grueling schedule, playing 22 games compared to other teams' 16, and struggling to maintain consistency. With the trade deadline approaching, speculation is mounting regarding potential moves to bolster the roster and address their weaknesses. Despite the adversity, leaders like Dorian Finney-Smith and Luka Doncic have remained optimistic. Finney-Smith believes these struggles will ultimately strengthen the team, while Doncic emphasizes the importance of recovery and mental toughness. The road ahead remains uncertain, but one thing is clear: the Lakers must make changes to stay competitive. Lakers fans demand excellence, and the franchise is known for its ability to rise from difficult situations. The current challenges may serve as a turning point, setting the stage for a comeback. The Lakers' story is far from over, and their response to this adversity will define their season.